10 years ago, I thought I wanted a Rolex, and I got all of them, most of them. Today, I want to wear a Seiko more than anything else in my collection. Tudor as well. The older I get, the less I care about luxury. Not because I can't afford it, but somehow I feel like I've outgrown it. So this video isn't about just luxury watches, it's about our relationship with luxury as a whole and how it changes as you age. And maybe, just maybe, it's a good thing. When we're young, luxury is loud. It's the grail on your wrist. I remember when I started Watch Society, all I wanted to do is wear these big brands on my chest. You want to shout about it as loud as possible. It's the grail on the wrist. It's the fab on the table. It's the logo you want to wear on your chest. That's at least what it was for me when I started Watch Society. Even before actually starting Watch Society, all I wanted to talk about is these high-end pieces. Collected them. Luxury is proof. Proof you've made it. Or at least you think you look like you've made it. And don't get me wrong, I chased it too. I chased it before starting Watch Society. I lusted over the Daytonas and the Royal Oaks and the Patek. I wanted it, not because I knew the craftsmanship behind it. I didn't even know what a movement was back then. It's because I wanted the status, right? So that was the story for me back then. Like, this is the creme de la creme, this is the top of the table. So of course I wanted to kind of flex. And back then I've called them grail watches. But looking back, it wasn't really even about the watch. And then something changed. Maybe it's age. Maybe the fact that I've taken this fitness journey. Maybe it's the fatherhood. Maybe it's my failure in some parts of life. But the flex loses its power. That's what I've come to. You stop dressing for the room and you start dressing for yourself. And you realize that real luxury isn't about being noticed. It's about being comfortable. It's about being grounded. And it's about being quietly excellent. I've begun to appreciate brands that whisper instead of shout. A watch that feels like me, even if it doesn't impress anybody else. Like this Tudor I've got on today. I had a lot of criticism and a lot of people on about, why are you wearing a Tudor and you got all these Rolexes and the Langes and what's not. And of course, you know, they're much more sought after watches, but this is the one that kind of stretches a smile on my face. This is how I feel. This is my daily. This is what I feel like is the best value for money. I've got this thing with Tudor, not just for how their watches look, but for what they stand for. Value, heritage, and understated cool. For the price you pay and the value you get back, name a brand that can beat that today. Just when we thought Rolex is fooling around, turns out it's all part of their genius strategy. Tudor to me now is a secret flex, and maybe you'll come to know that. In this short video, the message is this. To me, now, today, Rida, it isn't about a luxury watch because the brand it carries or the label. It's about a watch that tells a story. Something that reminds me of a trip, or reminding you of a person, or an experience. A quiet moment, a fun moment, a happy moment, a sentimental moment, I don't know. So something that means something to you, right? Regardless of what this brand is. It could be a $5 watch for all you care. To me, luxury is time. Not just the complication that you put on your wrist, but having the time, in fact, to do something. It's about living life at your own pace and turning off all these notifications and not feeling really obligated to respond just because, you know, you have to. You have to kind of live that persona. And while just enjoying a cup of coffee or a cup of tea slowly, living life really in your own pace, while just enjoying something that is beautifully made. Something beautifully made to you. By your own standard, by your own judgment. Today, I'd rather wear a $400 watch with a character, maybe sometimes even a $100 watch, than a $40,000 one with a cult. I'm not saying I'm anti-luxury. There's still a piece or two maybe that I just really want to have, but I'm just anti-meaningless luxury. So yeah, I don't chase luxury anymore, and perhaps that's the reason why I don't post as much. I'm just on the hunt for these watches with stories. Maybe there'll be an oddball where it's a high-end watch for someone who has this watch representing a deep meaning or a specific story that, you know, is worthwhile sharing. But apart from that, the older I get, the more I realize luxury isn't what wears you. It's how you live. So do let me know in the comment section below of this very short video. Has your taste changed and why? What does luxury mean to you today? I will catch you when I catch you. Take care.